welcome back. First off, I apologize for all the background noise. We're having a lot of thunderstorms here. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really neat Easter egg wreath using plastic eggs, Easter grass, ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and a wreath form. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, I'm going to show you how to do this wreath using the foam wreath form and the wire one. Because this video here was a request, actually from several different people, and some asked me if I could use the foam form, some asked if I could use the wire form, so I'm going to try to do both of them in this one video. Now, for the foam form, this one is a 12-inch one. I think I got this at Walmart, I think. I don't know, it was in my craft stash, so you know, I'm not exactly sure, but I think I got it from Walmart. It's the 12-inch one. Now, if you're going to be using this, of course, you're going to need something to put your eggs and your Easter grass on with, so you're going to need a hot glue gun and glue sticks. I recommend using Gorilla brand because it really handles heat and cold fluctuations really well, and if you put your wreath, you know, on your front door, you want it to hold together, and I just like Gorilla Glue for that. Now, if you're going to be using the wire form, of course, this is the wire form from Dollar Tree. I believe they are 14 inches, and you're going to need some pipe cleaners. They're not Chanel stems. It says right here on the package, pipe cleaners. So you're going to need a package of those. You're going to need some Easter grass. I really liked this purple shimmery kind from the Dollar Tree. And some Easter eggs. I got, whoa! Okay, that package was open. Never mind, I'm spilling eggs everywhere. But anyway, I got 2 packages of these. There's 10 in each pack. And like I said, these come from the Dollar Tree. Now, I want to start off with, while my glue gun's getting hot over here, I want to start off with the wire form. Now, if you look at these eggs, you'll see that they have holes on the bottom and on the top. And to attach them, what I'm going to do is take a pipe cleaner, and I'm going to open up an egg, and these get glitter everywhere, I'll tell you that. Open up the egg, take one end of the pipe cleaner, and go in one of the holes on the bottom. Take the other end and go through the hole at the top, and then just close your egg, and now you have this pipe cleaner coming out like that. And you want to wrap that around 2 of these little rungs. It doesn't matter which one, top, middle, or bottom, because you're going to want to alternate. Okay, so let's say right here, I'm going to start with the one in the middle. So I'm going to wrap it around both of those, and all I'm doing in the back here is just twisting my pipe cleaner, just like this. See? Attached it like that. Now you want to put on another one. I'm going to get a blue one here, and let's grab a blue egg. And I want to experiment here. I'm going to cut the pipe cleaner in half and see if that's long enough. I don't know, because you're going to have to wrap it around, you know, like the egg kind of to get it to the wreath form. So I'm going to put that in there. Where's the hole? Aha! There we go. And you know what? Nope, cutting it in half is not going to work. See? Way too short. We'll just lay that over here to the side, and we'll use it in something else. I don't like throwing stuff away, you know? I can't stand throwing away craft supplies, especially. I'll just lay him over there, and he can chill out until I have use for him. Alright. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright. Now let's feed that one through. And now for this next egg, I want to put it, I want to say on these bottom 2 here. And I'm just going to twist it in the back. Well, I said I was. Slippery little boogers. Look, I've got glitter all over my hands. Okay. Now, then you can just take the eggs and kind of like aim them however you want to. And don't worry about them slipping around, because, you know, we're going to take the Easter grass and pack in around them, and that's going to kind of hold them in place. You can twist the pipe cleaner tighter if you want. But that's how I'm going to attach them to the wire frame. Now, I'll set that over there. Now, for the foam frame, I'm just going to take hot glue, of course. I'm just going to put a blob on my egg and then stick it on there. That's all that I'm going to do for this. So I think this should be hot enough. There we go. Now let's hope it doesn't melt my egg or my wreath form here. I think I'm just going to hold it in place. I do like the Gorilla Glue a whole lot. Their hot glue. I really like it. But it does seem to have like a longer working time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't set up as quickly as some other brands. I think it's 30 to 45 seconds is what I read on the package. I've been using this glue forever and I don't have any answers. But yeah, I think it said 30 to 45 second working time. Somebody asked me about that not too long ago, which is why I looked it up. But that's all that I'm going to do here is just glue these little babies on a couple different angles. And then I'll go back and fill it in with the Easter grass, which will be easier, of course, on the foam wreath than it will be on the wire wreath. But we'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish gluing my eggs all the way around this form, and I'll put a few more on the wire one and come back and we'll see what we got. Okay, so this is what I have so far on my foam wreath. And yes, I know that there's a gap here, but you know what? There's a gap there because I want to put a bow on it, and if I put an egg there, then I can't stick a bow on it. So there's a reason for the things that I do. Okay, now on this wire foam wreath, I just want to show you what I did with the pipe cleaners because I don't have enough eggs to do this whole entire wire form wreath, but I just wanted to show you what I did with the pipe cleaners so that if you're making this type, you'll know what to do. So I just took the pipe cleaners and just kind of like wove them around these little, I'm going to call them spokes, I don't know what you call them. These thingies here, see how I just kind of like wove them around and then just attach them in various places? That's going to give you a framework to attach your Easter grass to, you know, because if you just tuck the pipe cleaners behind, then there's not going to be much for the rest of your decorations to cling to. And we all need something to cling to. Easter grass needs something to cling to, so give it a nice fuzzy pipe cleaner. So just like that. And then you can just take your Easter grass and just weave it in and out of here if you want to. You can put hot glue on it and glue it down, you know, however you would want to attach it. I would say hot glue. Just put hot glue on the pipe cleaners and attach it that way. So that's my thoughts on that. But back to this foam one that I'm making. This purple stuff that I got is not like traditional Easter grass. Honestly, what this stuff looks like is like really, really long pieces of shredded ribbon. I've got glitter everywhere. It looks like really long pieces of shredded ribbon. And I think what I'm going to do is, I don't want this to look neat at all. I kind of want it to look, you know, a little on the messy side, you know, because that's what Easter grass is. I'm just going to take a handful of it like this, and I'm just going to start weaving it in and out of the eggs. And anything that is sticking up that I don't like, it's okay because I can go back with hot glue and scissors and trim it up and make it look any way I want. But I'm just going to tuck this in there like this. Like I said, I've been playing with this for a bit. I was trying to figure out like the best way to do it. And because this is not like the traditional Easter grass, you can't just grab like a blob of it and then put some glue and stick it down and hope for the best. So I'm just going to weave it in and out of my eggs. I've got 2 packages here, so I've got a lot to work with. These packages hold more than what they look like they would. There's a lot in there, actually. Alright, so I'm just going to get this all in place. Like I said, if anything is sticking out too much, I'm just going to go back and trim it with scissors. But that's all that I'm going to do here for the next few moments, is try to tame this stuff. It's like a big old knot of stuff here. And once I get everything into place, I guess I'll go back and I'm just going to put a blob of hot glue and I'll just tack it down in some places, which may not even be necessary because this stuff is like really crammed in there amongst the eggs. But like I said, I want it to stick down really, really well so they don't fall apart and hang it outside. There we go. It's looking rough now, but it's okay. It's going to look better here in a little bit. So let me work on this and I'll come back. We'll see what it looks like, and then I'll make the bow and put the bow on. Okay, so this is what I have so far, and yeah, it still looks rough, but when I'm done, I'm going to go back and any little bare spots that I don't like, I'm just going to add in a little bit of hot glue and add in just a little bit more of this Easter grass over here. You know, just to tweak it a bit and clip off any little extras and get it looking the way I want. Now, down here I wanted to put a bow. And I have this Easter ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I'm guessing it will look okay with this. I don't know, I might hate it once I get the bow made, but we're going to try it with a bow. And I'm just going to make one right quick. The pretty much the easiest way that I know how to make a bow with wired ribbon. Okay, is I just take the ribbon. Let's get a bunch of it off the spool here. You need your ribbon and a pipe cleaner, or you can use a piece of floral wire. It doesn't matter. I have pipe cleaners on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. First off, you want to determine how big you want the bow, how wide you want the bow. So take your ribbon and you say, yeah, I want the bow to be about that big, about that wide. So bend your ribbon right there, okay? This right here is now how wide your ribbon is, your bow is going to be. So just lay your ribbon down like this. Then just start folding it over on itself, just like that. Just fold it. Of course, with the print or the color that you want to be showing, it needs to be facing out. And just flip it. All you're doing is just making loops. I'm just going to keep flipping, and I usually say 6 loops is a good looking bow. So you can count them here. You see this on the inside? Can y'all see? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. So now we're going to flip it one more time. That should be good. All right, let's trim off this excess here. Okay, now we just have like a big folded loop of ribbon. Now determine where the center of this big loop is. So I'm just going to fold it in half, and right about there is the center. Then take your scissors and cut a notch at that center. Cut almost to the center, but not all the way to the center. At a slight angle, okay? Just a little angle like that. If you cut straight across and then you come in from the other side and cut straight across, you run the risk of accidentally cutting all the way through. That's what I say, just to cut at a slight angle. Now come over here and do that on the other side. Okay, see how I've cut there? And now I've got like this little piece in the middle. Now, just take that pipe cleaner like that. Just wrap it around like this, and then just twist it. Just twist it to hold it tight. And now all you're going to do is just start fluffing out these loops. And you see these parts where you cut here, you can actually like twist and then kind of just tuck those away and then fluff up your loop. Just like that. Now this is going to take a few minutes, to get the ribbon shaped and formed exactly how you want it. But just fluff it, twist, fluff, and twist. Yeah, it takes me a good 10 minutes or so to get it looking the way I want it to look. But it's just the easiest way that I know to make a bow. I've been making bows like this for years, and this is the easiest way that I know how. So, twist and turn. And then once the bow is how you like it, you can either take the pipe cleaner and attach it to your wreath frame. You can hot glue it however you want to attach it. It's up to you. I'm probably just going to be twisting it on with the pipe cleaner, and then I'll probably put a blob of hot glue on the back, just to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. So that's all that there is to this wreath. I mean, you saw the finished product at the beginning of the video, but that's it. That's all there is to this. Pretty simple. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of those are in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.